Let's get into the next topic, my boy. Hold on.
But there's a whole bunch of assholes like
Shedeur
Cone.
Sanders, bro. So Shedeur Sanders' stock is dropping right now. He done went from number 2 to now number 3 QB. And I'm gonna play this video. Shout out to Ty McShay. Y'all don't know who Ty McShay is. He's one of those draft analysts, scout guys for ESPN. He's been on ESPN now. He do his own thing. He independent now. You know what I'm saying? But that's what Ty McShay. Ty McShay is a dude that anytime it comes down to the draft season, his name gonna pop up. He gonna pop up, and you're gonna get a lot of mock drafts for him. You're gonna get a lot of opinions for him. He break down a lot of film. You know what I'm saying? He's like he can really educate you on the game, bro. When it comes to what scouts look for, he's an insider, bro. So he's one of the best guys in the game when it comes to the draft and breaking down the draft. So shout out to him. This is what he had to say about Shedeur Sanders, what he heard in the combine, being at the combine with Shedeur Sanders from other people. Let me play this.
I spoke to were in meetings and had these individual meetings that I just laid out to you, what they are, who's in there, and why they're important. Teams in the top 10 drafting that need a quarterback. The two people that I spoke to in these positions left the meeting feeling like Shedeur Sanders was not overly concerned with what they thought of him. They had a 15-minute meeting with them, and when they were done, they both said in different ways, different words, that they did not feel like Shedeur Sanders cared all that much about what that organization thought of him. Fascinating, right?
Right. And that's not said in any kind of a positive light, correctly. It wasn't like they came in there and he knew who he was and he wasn't concerned about impressing us. It's more of a negative tone, the way you're saying that, right? You're saying it in a way that he did not come in with, ready to impress, ready to show us what kind of a young man he is, what kind of a leader he could be, all of the positive things. That's what you're saying, correct?
This was not okay, I'll make a joke in a second, but I do. All right, so let's go through this in the right order. A couple of the quotes that I put in there. One said that it wasn't a professional approach. One person I talked to said the best way I can describe it is it just wasn't it wasn't a professional approach. Shedeur Sanders did not take a professional approach to this interview. The other person I talked to said he wasn't taking it seriously at all. I didn't get the sense that he was taking it seriously. So when you hear it wasn't a professional approach, and you hear he wasn't taking it all that seriously, that's not the interview that you're looking. It's not the response you're looking for from a potential suitor, from somewhere you plan to go play. Now, I think it's also important because I'm sure people pull clips and.
What's your thought? And see, basically the son, what he basically saying? He basically saying that he talked to some people that were their position in the draft. They're a top 10 team. They're a top 10 team, but they're positioned where they need a quarterback. They're in a position where they need a quarterback, and they interviewed Shedeur Sanders at the scouting combine, and he came off as like he don't give a fuck about what any team think of him, even though you're at a job interview. It's basically a job interview. If you're trying to get a job, you're gonna be on your best behavior. You're gonna have to kiss a little ass. It's okay, bro. It's life. Any job interview you go to, you're gonna have to kiss a little ass, bro. You're gonna have to oversell yourself sometimes, bro. When you're trying to get a job. Then when you get through the door, then it's like, hey, I'm in that motherfucker, you feel me? But when you try to get through the door, sometimes you gotta oversell yourself. It's just life. And it's dropped his stock, bro. And I believe Ty McShay. Now, recently Ty McShay has tried to come back and try to go back on his words, but I'm not going for that. The only reason why he doing that because he don't want to be looked at as a racist and stuff like that. Brother, you're not a racist, bro, for reporting what somebody told you. Relax, bro. Stand on business, bro. Stop doing that, bro, because everybody disagree. Who cares if people disagree, bro? If that's what somebody told you and that's what you want to say, that's what somebody told you, bro. It is what it is, bro. He not that good acting how he acting. And that's the real, bro. And nobody not really trying to say that, bro. Deion talking about some Archie Manning them. We gonna do the Manning. Your son, what ain't a Manning? He ain't got a skill set like a Manning. Two things about Peyton Manning. Two big things about both of them coming out of college was what, bro? What was the biggest things and the biggest pros about Peyton Manning, Eli Manning coming out of college? If you know.
Pocket pass.
No, bro. The arm talent.
Passing.
No, you said pocket passer, niggas. Arm talent. Shedeur Sanders, the con on him is his arm talent.
Oh.
Eli Manning them can make any throw. Peyton Manning can make any throw. The elite question, can Shedeur make any throw? Now, I watched the dude break down Shedeur Sanders, and I'm not going to lie to you, bro. He made sense. He said Shedeur Sanders is more like a lesser version of Drew Brees than a better version of Geno Smith. And I say if he's either one of those categories, you still can get a Super Bowl out of him. I don't think Shedeur is that bad, bro. I think he's a first-round drafted quarterback. But I think the way he acts like he's a first overall pick. Like, say what you want to say about Baker Mayfield. Baker Mayfield he didn't talk like this, bro. He didn't do some of this stuff that these other guys do. And Baker Mayfield, they got on Baker Mayfield ass, bro. And see, they keep trying to say it's unfair. So was it unfair for Baker Mayfield? Everybody was on Baker Mayfield when he was coming out. Everybody had something to say about him when he was coming out in 2018. But it's unfair for Shedeur Sanders. And Baker Mayfield was 10 times better than Shedeur Sanders in college. Not even close. And he had all the scrutiny, Colin Cowherd on him. But now it's bullying when people are on Shedeur Sanders. See, I just think it's baloney, bro, in my opinion. I think Buddy, in my opinion, like I agree with the video I watched. He's a lesser version of Drew Brees to a better version of Geno Smith. That's why I put him in. I put him in that Drew Brees, Geno Smith category. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I look at he is accurate. Timing is there, everything is there, and he's tough. He's very tough. Very, very tough. He's a very tough player, bro. He gonna get hit about 10, 15 times a game and get up, brush himself off, and get back up and still sling that thing. But they question his arm talent. You never question Eli Manning and Peyton Manning arm talent. You might have questioned their decision making, but you didn't question their arm talent. You question Shedeur's arm talent, bro. And then when you're in this league and you're getting hit, teams depend on you to be able to take a hit and still sling that thing 30, 40 yards down the field. And if you ain't got the arm talent to do that, bro, teams can't win. They can't depend on you. They can't win, bro. Then you got to realize this too, Zay. Eli Manning and Peyton Manning both were projected number 1 overall picks. They were projected number 1. That means whoever had the first overall pick would have got either one of them. That's how good they were. Shedeur Sanders projected 2 or 3. You can't act like you're a 1 when you're a 2 or 3. That doesn't make sense, bro. It just doesn't make sense, bro. And I love the confidence, bro. I love what he's doing. I love what he's saying. If you're not trying to win X, Y, and Z, I get it. I love it. I don't see no issue with him saying that. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes when he's smiling when he doing it, it's talking like that, it's like I can't take him serious. Like, if you're gonna say that with a straight face. If you ain't trying to, yeah. Well, when you ain't trying to, that's how you is, bro. You ain't trying to change the culture and win. Don't pick me. You grinning saying that. It's like, look, if you ain't trying to change the culture and win, bro, don't pick me. I'm trying to come in and change that culture and win something. I'm trying to bring love and joy back to the city that I go to, whoever they at. You know what I'm saying? Well, I'm trying to put smiles on the fans' faces. That's what I'm trying to do. Talk like that, bro. You smiling, you put the franchise when you ain't trying to, when you're not trying to win. You know what I'm saying? Like, he sound like your daddy. If you ain't trying to win, then don't pick me. Like, bro, nigga don't take you serious, bro. See, he look at him, he playing. That's how these guys look at Shedeur ass. He fucking playing. That's how they look at him, bro. And when you talking like that, bro, and you not a number 1, Cam Ward is number 1, bro. You're not Cam Ward. I'm sorry to tell you, you're not Cam Ward, and it's okay. It's okay that you're not Cam Ward. You feel me? But don't put yourself in a position to where you look stupid. Because listen, everybody talk about this combine shit, Zay. And this would annoy me, Zay. Because people pretend like, oh, this person ain't do it, this person ain't do it. Usually, Zay, we all know the top 5 picks don't do the combine. But one thing that we always seen, me and you have always saw when we looked at the combine, bro, we've always saw them do the, if you're not at least a number 1 pick, bro, as a quarterback, the number 2 quarterback projected, 3, 4, 5 all did the combine. CJ Stroud did the combine. So we don't talk about that. CJ Stroud did the combine, bro. Didn't now, I don't think Jaden Daniel, but then Bo Nix, then some of the top projected guys do the combine last year. So like, what makes Shedeur? People say watch the film. To me, it's a tradition. Why don't you not want to go out there and slang that motherfucker? People they always saying shit like, oh, I want to do it with guys I got some rapport with, I got some chemistry with, bro. Nigga, we grew up going to camps, bro. Going to all these Nike camps, going to Michael Vick camps, going to all these camps. And we was throwing the niggas we did not know. Now we get to NFL. Now we talking about some. Now that's an issue. It wasn't an issue when we was younger. Now it's an issue now. It shouldn't matter who you got with you. Them drills that you do in the combine is drills that you do when you training. The drills that they do at the combine is quarterback training drills for the quarterback, bro. That shit that you supposed to be that you train doing, bro. That's really the facts, bro. A lot of those drills that we see, those are training drills for a lot of those quarterbacks, bro. That's something that they trainer put them through. So for him not to do it, I understand it, but it's like, don't make it. I hate when the excuse be, oh, I ain't got nothing to prove. What you mean you got nothing to prove? Ain't you trying to be on the NFL team? How you mean you ain't got nothing to prove? You should be trying to show them based on everything that you can be the quarterback to guide their team and lead their team to success. It don't matter if it's the combine, interview, just talking. It should be all that, bro. And I just think we have killed the combine, bro, because it's too many people saying we don't need it when they don't respect the tradition of we do need it. Because it shouldn't matter who you throwing the ball to. If you can make a nice throw, you can make a nice throw. Why do you need chemistry with your guys? I don't understand that. Because the wide receiver don't catch the ball, it's not your fault, bro. As long as you throw it in the right direction, and you throw it with some timing, bro, and you place that bit, nobody not gonna blame you. They're gonna blame that sorry ass wide receiver, bro. We know that.
But sometimes the quarterbacks throw about that too. I was watching my combine and like Will Howard goes, it was on Will Howard stuff, and then Shedeur came out and said like he ain't throwing the receiver, he throwing a random receiver. Hop off the breaks with Will Howard. Like he did say that about that. So I get what you're saying, like going with random receivers because they was trying to get the power because he was the receiver right there. But now but like top 5, like Cam Ward didn't throw, Shedeur ain't throw. Hell, Travis ain't doing drills. But they said they also pro this, so you know they're familiar with college. So you can see how accurate they can be. People they're familiar with. As far as you know, training with folks in the NFL. That's how we establish. You know, receivers that you get train up and bit up a rapport now. But I don't. But here's the thing though. The NFL team does this all the time. We smear them so they can fall to us because they can't find another way to get a quarterback to get to them without trading them. That's all it is.
Who gonna get him? Would the Steelers take a chance on him if he fell to the Steelers? I don't know. Mike Tomlin. You know what? I think Mike could help. I think if Shedeur went to the Steelers, Shedeur would be very likable, bro. I think Mike Tomlin would sit him down and say, son, you can't say this, bro. You can't say that you're not your dad. I think Mike Tomlin to give him a reality check and be like, bro, you're not your dad, bro. I think Mike Tomlin is in my opinion, he one of those dudes. I think he'll give him the real and be like, bro, you're not your dad. Like, be you, bro. But chill out. Like, you gotta be a team player, bro. It's team first. Stop all that rapping shit. Like, we're not rapping. Like, you're a quarterback of a team. I think Mike Tomlin give him that reality check. And I think Deion, if you know Deion over the years, he has so much respect for Mike Tomlin. I think that'll be somebody he would love his son to. I think he'll love his son to be a Steeler. Because it's no pressure on him. You're following Big Ben. So all the Steelers want is somebody that that could just at least get them to the divisional round. And if Shedeur can do that in 2 or 3 years, I think they'll love Shedeur. I think he'll be straight. I think he'll be good with a team like Pittsburgh because he'll fit. If you let's say the Steelers they get some running backs and they become a run heavy team, Shedeur will kill you off the play action. Cause when it comes to his timing, him throwing with timing, bro, he's different, bro. Him throwing the ball on time is crazy, and his accuracy and him just getting the ball out of his hands. You know what I'm saying? Now he can't hold that thing sometimes to look for somebody when the ball if it's there, he gonna get it out. But if it's not there, sometimes he tries to hold it until the person gets open, and that's what fears me with him because doing that NFL will get you picked, bro. He had 10 picks last year, bro. Holding the ball for too long. You do that in NFL, we're looking at 16 picks. That's 16 picks. That 10 is equivalent to 16.
Unless you got to get online.
I mean, the Steelers O-line decent, bro. I think if you get them the Steelers have a good running game, I think they'll be better off. But it's the Steelers a team that I can see come grab him real quick. Okay, come here. And grab him real quick. But that's the only team, bro. I think anybody else, I don't see it. Everybody, like, who else can he go to? The Rams? Will the Rams bring him in to back up Matthew Stafford? I think Sean McVay, Sean McVay like quarterback with arm talent. And say what you want to say about Jared Goff. And say what you want to say about Jared Goff. Even though they traded Jared Goff because of his decision-making skills. Not because of arm talent. Because Jared Goff can throw it with any of them. And he's accurate. And he has a big arm. Matthew Stafford, big arm. Shedeur, like I say, his issue is the arm, bro. So he could potentially be out the first round if those top 10 teams, none of those top 10 teams grab him. But I think one of those top 10 teams will grab him though, bro. Because they need a quarterback. And you don't know where Aaron Rodgers is going. We don't know where Daniel Jones is going to go. We don't know where Russell Wilson, Justin Fields. We don't know. The Steelers might say, you know what, we don't want Justin Fields or Russell. Fuck it. We just going to wait. And if they do that, that shows me they're going with a quarterback. Do they see some potential? Let's go get Jackson Dart. Let's go get Jalen Monroe. Let's go get Quinn Ewers. You know what I'm saying? So
they're not going
we'll